Hello everyone, it's a new week and I have a new video for you. So today we will paint together this beautiful large sideboard. I cleaned it very good off camera and then I just scuff sanded because the surface was pretty slick. I chose to paint this piece in the color Juniper, which is a limited edition color by Dixie Belle. So before I start painting, I always give my paint a good stir just to bring together all the pigments and the components of the paint. And as usually, I start by moisturizing my brush. So just don't forget, you always need to have on hand a bottle of water. As you can see, this piece is very beautiful and has a lot of elements, and that's why it took me a little bit longer to paint it, because I had to take my time and just to go into all the corner and crevices of this piece. As you can see here, I'm going from different direction, stippling just to get my paint in all those small corners. After my first coat was dry, I took a little artist brush and I just went over all those molds and elements, because it was very hard and almost impossible to get them with with a big size brush. You probably wonder why my top is not painted while the rest of this is it. So because I wasn't sure if I want to paint it or I want to keep it wood. So once I decided that I want it painted, I gave it a scuff sanding with 240 grit sandpaper and applied a coat of that lignocolor primer, just to be sure that I won't have any problems with the adherence on the top. I discovered that applying the primer with the roller is so much easier and so much fast. I'm just using one of those fluffy rollers. So guys, sorry, I'm just keeping my tray in front of the camera. I didn't realize. But anyway, it went like this, very easy and very fast. Just make sure that your roller is not having any lint or stuff like this. Just clean it a little bit before you use it. And since I'm going for a smooth finish on this piece, I just lightly sanded my primer before I applied the paint. And voila, it's painted. I think I applied about 3 coats in total on this piece. And now it's time to protect our paint, and for this purpose I'm using again my favorite wax by Rust-Oleum. You just apply it on the surface, and after that just wipe away the excess. And one stuff I would like to mention and to make you aware of, just when you wipe the rest away, just be very gently, especially when you have a lot of sharp edges and molds like I have on this piece, because the wax will will moisture a little bit your paint. So if you put too much pressure, you have the chance to remove the paint, and just trust me, you don't want to do this. Just wipe it away very gently. As you can see, applying the top coat was also very time consuming on this piece, because I just took my time, I didn't rush, and I gently went in all those corners to remove the excess of wax, because the build-ups from wax, they are like white and they are looking very unesthetical. Once I applied my second coat of clear wax, it was time to beautify a little bit our piece. And on this purpose I'm using black wax by Annie Sloan and some gold gilding wax named Pale Gold by Portugal. As you can see, I am applying my black wax in all the corners, in all the crevices around the mold, so everywhere where this product will give a little bit more depth and dimension to my piece. Don't apply too much. As you can see, I'm unloading a lot of wax. You can always add more if you want to. One more important stuff to mention about the decorative waxes, you always want to apply them on the top of the clear coat. So first of all, you apply the clear wax or the clear top coat or whatever is your top coat, and after that you apply the decorative waxes, because otherwise it will be very hard to remove if you apply too much or if you don't like how it looks. Anyway, if you apply too much wax, as you can see here, I'm using a little bit of clear wax as my eraser. One tip regarding the black wax, I always let my clear wax to dry a little bit. I usually let it dry overnight before I start with the dark waxes, because I feel like this I can work with them a little bit easier. After my black wax was applied, it was time to give a touch of glamour to this piece. So I started by applying the gold gilding wax on the corner and all the edges of the molds. I started by applying the gilding wax on the edges of the molds with my finger. You always want to start by applying small amounts of the gilding wax. You can always add more if you like it. Don't put too much, because to remove this you will need to use some mineral spirits. As you can see here, I'm alternating my brush with my fingers. Just do whatever you feel more comfortable with. I also scuff sanded the legs because they are so beautiful, they are wood, and I applied 2 coats of my stain gel by Bondex. You know guys, you see me use it a lot, even though it's oil based, but I really like this product and it dries pretty fast. And here it is, my beautiful swan, kind of glamorous with some rustic accent. I really like how it turned out, so I hope guys you'll like it too. I will put in the description below the links to all the product I used for this piece. So guys, if you also like it, please give me some thumbs up, leave me a comment below, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next week. Thank you for watching.